Hey guys, I'm gonna grab some water really quick. Excuse me. You leave that alone. How you doing, Diane? You good? All right.
Is it just me so far?
Nikki's here.
Oh, Nikki's here. Yay.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone, so I feel clumsy with the interface.
Oh, right.
We've had no internet for days. It's so bizarre.
Seriously, that's bizarre. Hmm. All right.
I like it and I don't like it.
Right, exactly. But mostly don't like it. All right, we'll start in child's pose anyway here. I just take a few deep breaths here. And go ahead and walk the hands over to the right side, lean the left hip away. Nice deep breaths. And then come on back to center and on over to the other side. And come on back to center here. Keep the hands shoulder width apart. Go ahead and inhale, lift up to a tabletop, lean forward, and exhale. We'll just go through those modified sun salutations here. Inhale, scoop the belly, and exhale back to child's pose. Inhale, lift, nice round back. Keep the arms straight, lean forward. Exhale, keep the elbows in close. Inhale, and then exhale to child's pose. We'll do this several times here. Push through the shins so there's no effort coming up. Bring the gaze forward and exhale here. Inhale, really scoop the belly, push through the hands, and exhale. Inhale, nice round back here. Bring the gaze forward and then right into a back bend. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do that two more times. Inhale, lift and exhale. Inhale And exhale. You got it. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. This time tuck the toes and lift up to down dog. Good. Walk in place a little bit, move the hips side to side. Nice. And start to walk the hands back to meet the feet. We'll keep the feet hip width apart here, cross the arms. And bend the knees a little bit, maybe. Let the belly rest on the thighs. Yeah, really nice. Nice work. Turn the toes out and sink the hips into a squat. Strategically with a wall behind you. How you doing, Nikki? Okay, good. Good. Two more deep breaths here. Yeah, it's really good. I love it. Huge progress, don't you think? I mean, look, it's never going to feel good. If we think progress is that something is going to feel good, then that we're way off. Let's just let's just agree to that right now. Good. And then go ahead and lift the hips. We're going to come back into down dog. And bring the right foot forward into a lunge. Sink the hips back, pull the front toes towards you, tilt the pelvis forward. And then move the hips forward again, bend the front knee. Bring the hands to the inside of the front leg and maybe go a little bit deeper. Go into the forearms here. And then walk the torso up, tuck the back toes. We'll step into down dog for a second here, just to switch sides. Go ahead and bring the left foot forward. Looks good. And start to move the hips back, straighten the front leg and pull those front toes towards you. And then move the hips forward. Good. Bring both arms to the inside of the front leg. Come onto the forearms, maybe. Nice. Couple more breaths here. And then go ahead and tuck the toes, plant the hands, and step into down dog. Walk the hands back to meet the feet and start to roll on up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Move this back a little bit. You can use the wall for a little bit of balance. We're just going to go through that hip mobility here, standing, starting with a bent knee, just moving that. Start with that right knee out in front. And this is just really neutral rotation when you're taking it out. And then you want to deeply internally rotate with that knee all the way out to the side as far as you can. And then take that knee back behind you. Try to keep the torso super upright. Take the knee out to the side, back to that external rotation, and then back to neutral. So we'll do that a couple of times here on this side before we move into the other side. So to really check out the rotation here. Big internal rotation and then big external rotation. Mm-hmm. Nice. And I'll do that on the other side about 4 times. Really nice. Feel good. Yeah, awesome. And go ahead and if you have a, we'll get to it in a minute, but we'll go ahead and grab it right now. If you have like a strap or a stretchy band, I think both of you guys have stretchy bands. We can use those. Let me see what I have here. Um, Thing I can use ultimately. So we're going to do that same thing with straight legs this time. So go ahead and bring that leg out in front. We're starting with that right leg out and then all the way out to the side, internally rotate and taking that leg back behind you, back out to the side, and then rotating, coming right back to the front. A little more taxing. So we'll do this about 4 times on each side. Good. And you have impeccable balance. I know, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice work, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna work on this several different ways today. Let Diane finish up there, no rush. So again, you can use your hand on the wall for a little bit of balance. We're gonna start on that left foot. Reach that right hand all the way back behind you, and you're just picking that foot up behind you to grab, to kind of deliver the foot to the hand, and maybe balancing, or use your hand on the wall so you don't have to worry about balancing. But when you're kicking, I want you to actually kick the foot away, let that shoulder blade slide in toward the center of the back, and you can open that hip a little bit to the side. You don't have to keep the hips forward. You'll notice just opening that up a little bit will give you a much more freer range of motion here. Good. Slide that shoulder blade in toward the center of the spine. A little bit of external rotation in the arm. Good. And then inhale, bring the torso up to vertical, and exhale, release that foot. We'll do that on the other side. So you can just push down, get that good balance through that right foot here. Get the hand all the way back behind you. So you have to pick that leg up behind you to deliver it versus like grabbing it and doing that. Really do your best to get that foot way back, and just the foot just lands in the hand. Really good for coordination and proprioception. And then kick the foot away from you. This is a big old back bend. Oh, it's very nice. Breathe. And then bring the torso up if you're leaning forward a little bit, and then go ahead and release. Let's do that again on the other side. Balance on that on the left foot. See how far back you can really get that right leg. Yeah, super nice. And then you're really 7/8 of the way in it already. Mm-hmm. Good. And then inhale, bring the torso back up to vertical, and exhale, release the foot. Nice intentional movement here. We'll do that on the other side. Good. And then inhale, bring the torso up. Go ahead and exhale, release that foot. Okay, perfect. So now we're just going to do the same thing, only reaching back with the opposite hand. So you can balance on that left foot, reach back with the left hand for that foot. So left hand, right foot. same back bend theory here. Nice deep inhale, bring the torso up. Exhale, move consciously when you come out of it, and then we'll do that on the other side. Right foot, balance on the right foot. Yes, you got it. No, I know. Yeah, perfect. One more deep inhale here. And exhale, release. How does that feel with that opposite? A little less range of motion, or does it actually feel good? Feels good. Great. All right. So now we're going to do this with both hands. Okay. So I'm going to start on the left foot and then reach back for that foot with both hands and really kick the foot up. Try to get the hands up in line with the shoulders. You can do this really close to the wall and just kind of lean on the wall if you want. Let's see how level we can get the hands in line with the shoulders. Good. Try to keep that torso up and just kick that foot up. Yes, yes. Nice, Diane. Good. Kick the foot away from you. This is this is a this is awesome. Yeah, that looks good. So this is a back bend. So you have to really be willing to just let that right thigh, if we're stuck here, you have to be willing to let that right thigh go further up behind you and really squeeze the shoulder blades together. I'm going to lean on the wall. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, and that's going to give you more of that freedom to lift that thigh up higher. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. And inhale, bring that torso up. Exhale, release. How's that feel? Horrible? Pretty. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Well, let's do it on the other side then. Yeah. So big external rotation, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Do you feel that in your knee, Diane? Oh, about a little cramp in the hamstring. Yeah. Yeah, just do it with one arm if you want. You don't have to do it with both. Yeah, I love it, Diane. It looks great on this side. Good. Go ahead and bring the torso up and then release. Good job, you guys. You can kind of kick the legs, let all of that go. Really nice lengthening in the front of the body. And then you're going to face the wall and start to slide down through our squats facing the wall, okay? Ultimately rolling onto the back, do that little ab crunch, roll up and stand up. So whatever that takes. You can do that at your stall wall, Nikki. I think that's where you've done it in the past. Good. Slide on down to into that squat, roll on to the back. Yeah, good. Nice. Good. We'll do 5 more good ones. I want a stall wall in my room. Nice, Diane. Yep,
You could make the stall wall happen.
I could.
Mhm.
I could. I could.
Nikki will guide you remotely because she knows how to do it
Diane, you
all
and me,
by herself.
let's put stall walls in.
I'm not sure that's the right decor for my dining room, though.
Fair enough. All right, let's go ahead and go on back to the wall. Face the wall, we'll come into that wide leg forward fold, letting the wall do all of the work here. Just doing a lot of deep hip stretches today. Moving around a little bit, but not too much. Mm. Nice. A couple more deep breaths here. You can just start to scoot the feet away from the wall. Come on up to standing. You can bring the feet about hip width apart and bring the arms up and start to slide into our cat stretch here at the wall, that passive hang into the shoulders. Walk the feet away until you can kind of sink down into an L shape here. And go ahead and bring the torso up. Good. Walk toward the wall. Now we'll start with that right hand on the wall into that, getting into that nerve stretch here. So keep the feet hip width apart right underneath you. Just push into that wall actively and turn the rib cage away. Get into that brachialis nerve. I can feel that all the way down into my thumb, first, and middle finger today. And then come on over to the other side. Push that left hand into the wall. Keep everything right under the shoulders here. And then just start turning that rib cage away with that active push into the wall. Excuse me. Same even breaths here. And come on back to center. And then just let all of that go. Nice work, you guys. And we'll meet back up in down dog. You can grab your blocks or whatever you need to come into the splits. So we'll stay here for several minutes on each side. You want blocks under that front thigh, that's perfect. Really good. Oh, good. And then we'll come into a forward fold here. And walk the torso up, and we're going to take a twist toward the front leg. All right, so you're twisting to the right. Reach around behind you. Nice big twist here. Big forward folding back bending twist. Nice. Come on back to center. You got it. Tuck the back toes and lift up to down dog. Excellent. And then we'll do that on the other side. Bring the left foot forward. Maybe no. And then you can come into a forward fold here. Yeah, no pressure. Take care of that hamstring. Yeah. Walk the torso up, and then we'll take that twist toward the front leg. Good. Even breaths. Good. Inhale back to center. Good. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, and step right into down dog. You got it. Use that low belly. Lots of support through the core to move. Nice. All right. From your down dog, we're going to jump around the arms, and you're going to bend the right knee as you jump. So we're jumping into a straddle, but my right knee's bent. I'm just going to jump right into it. You want me to do that again? Bending the right knee and just land in this position. You want me to do it from the side? If this sucks on the knee, that internal rotation, just bring the foot to the inside. That's not a big deal. But I do want to get the left shoulder way to the inside of the left leg and reach up overhead. If you have the foot on the outside of the hip, you can push through the top of the foot. That's going to help you. It's going to kind of push you into this huge lateral extension here. Mm-hmm. And just two more deep breaths here, down into the low part of the ribs. And use that hand for some support to bring the torso up. And let's just see if you can jump back to down dog from here. Just jump off the top of that foot and hop back. Just like those little hops we do from that kind of tucked position off the tops of the feet. And that same thing. This time, jump around the arms and bend that left knee. Yeah, be good. Bring the arm to the inside. Oh, God. Good. Lots of length along the whole left side here. No. Nice. Yeah, very good. Good. Two more deep breaths here, way down into the low part of the ribs. You can use that hand for some support, bring the torso up, and then hop into down dog. See if you can just hop off the top of that foot. Yeah. Yeah, very good. All right, perfect. We're going to meet up at the wall. We never did use our straps, but that's okay. We did a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to meet up at the wall, facing the wall. We've done this before. Tuck the toes, push the thighs into the wall, lift up out of the pelvis, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and reach back for the heels simultaneously. You can keep the chin tucked, no big deal. You don't have to drop the head back. Keep pushing into the wall. And then slowly bring the torso up. As you roll the torso up, really engage the core. So it takes it out of the low back and really helps to stay connected to what the core is able to do and utilizing the psoas muscles in the way that they were designed. Good. Lift up out of the pelvis first. Push the thighs into the wall. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then reach back for the heels. They're right there. They're right there. They're right there. Keep the thighs. Keep the thighs glued. They're right there. I swear. They're right there. You got it. They're right there. Good job. Where do you feel that, Nikki? In your shoulder? The one or both of them? Just the one? I know, right? Well, take your feet wider. And then your shoulder doesn't have to work so hard. That should feel better. Good. Good. Just one more time. Lift up out of the pelvis. Really squeeze that core as you bring the torso back up. Yeah, really nice. You just have to be a little wider. That's all. That's always the answer. That's the answer to everything. Good. Really nice, Diane. That looks great. And then really use that core. Roll the torso back up. Good job. And then just have a seat. We're going to keep your buns close to the wall here. And we'll bring I'm going to bring my right ankle on top of that left thigh. Figure four kind of position here. Should look like, yeah, like that. The wall is helpful. Mm-hmm. And slowly switch sides here. Nice. And then go ahead and bring both feet on the wall here, bend the knees, slide them down to the chest, and we'll come into a twist. Drop the knees on over to that right side. You can use that wall for your feet to kind of keep this same position. Lots of back bendy stuff today. And then bring the knees back to center and on over to the other side. Nice. Nice work, you guys. Bring the knees back to center. Yeah, and just roll all the way over onto your side and come on up to a seated position. Yeah, nicely done today. I'll see you guys later, okay? Have a good day.